Good morning. I was tagged by Saucy The Towboat Chef on doing the 40 question challenge. That could turn into a very long video. So what I want to do, I want to try something different and see if I can't make it shorter. I mean, if I did a minute per question, that'd be 40 minutes. So let's see if I can keep it under 40 minutes anyway. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself in a story kind of way, but answer all the 40 questions. You will see down in the description the question as I'm talking about it. We're gonna get all 40 of them, but they're gonna be probably not in the same order. However, I will list the questions in the description below as they appeared. If you are interested in all the 40 questions, just look in the description after the video. Some of y'all know that I just had a birthday and I'm 57 years old now. I don't mind saying that. I was born in Texas. I've lived all my life in Texas. I have one brother and he is 6 years older than me. I retired in 2017 and I'll leave a link to that video, my retirement video, up here in the card. And started traveling with my dog, Sammy Joe, and y'all have seen her in videos. I don't have any kids and I wanted it that way, so I succeeded. My mom gave me a nickname at a very young age, J-Babe, and since then I guess the only nicknames I've had is the one that I gave myself, which was Frugal. People call me Frugal, people call me Frug, and people call me Fruggy. My dad taught me to whistle. I can whistle like that, but he also taught me how to whistle with my fingers. He tried to teach me without my fingers, with just my mouth, but I never learned that. My brother can, and my dad could. My mom could not, and I could not. If you saw my last video, you can see that I can swim, or I can try swimming anyway. My favorite color, I always used to think it was red. All my vehicles were red, my motorcycles were red, everything I owned up until this truck was red. But if you know anything about me, I don't own anything red except one hat, and it is a Possum Kingdom hat. All my other clothes are natural colors. So actually my boss one day brought that to my attention, that all I wear is grays, browns, and greens. So I would have to say browns and greens. After high school, I moved to Dallas, and I used to teach karate to children, and I'd had a kids class. I was a student teacher, and in my very best, the best fitness that I've ever been in, I don't think I've ever been able to do 100 push-ups all in one setting. Not that I can remember. Probably could have done several sets to get 100 in a day, but no, I don't think I've ever been able to do 100 push-ups. When I left Dallas, I never wanted to go back to a big city. Put me in nature any day. Don't put me in the city. I grew up going to church. I did not continue that practice after I left home. I have extensively read the Bible several times and studied for years and years. People always ask, are you religious or spiritual? I'm just gonna say that I have a belief. No one wants to be labeled religious. I don't know why. So I kind of have to ask the question that if you are spiritual, does that mean you believe in spirits? If you believe in spirits, if you believe in, as in Christian, the Holy Spirit, then doesn't everything have an opposite? So if you believe in the Holy Spirit, do you believe in evil spirits? And could ghost be considered a spirit? I'm not able to answer yes or no if ghosts exist or not based on my own experience. I know, I'm weird. Does that make you weird? pretty much have the same routine every morning, living in the truck camper. And then I usually eat breakfast, take a shower, and take Sammy for a walk. It's pretty much a typical day. I wear sunglasses. I want a new pair of sunglasses. I've had these for car. Anyway, I wear contacts. I have a pair of emergency glasses in case I can't wear contacts for some reason. I do have a pair of glasses for that. Try to do one of my hobbies. I have lots of hobbies, and they change over time. And I like to try to do one at least once a day, one of them. But I have so many, so I never get to all of them. But anyway, I like to play my guitar. When I'm playing my guitar, I sing. I don't sing good, but I try to carry a tune with my guitar. I like to paint. I like to draw, hike, and I love making videos. And in the last several years, I've posted them to YouTube. What I try not to do very much is watch TV. I have one TV and I have some DVDs in case I don't have service and there's nothing else to do, like it's raining. But I do watch everything usually on my phone. One of the things that I've enjoyed about retirement is I like to have a Bloody Mary every once in a while in the morning. So I keep vodka in the truck camper. The others, not so much. My favorite food is Mexican food. Any kind of Mexican food. It doesn't matter what kind of Mexican food it is. Any kind of Mexican food I love. Always, 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 always McDonald's French fries. That one's for Sammy. It's got to cool off a little bit. But always McDonald's French fries. And always $1 Diet Coke from McDonald's. $1. It's got to be a fountain drink. And this is a double cheeseburger. Sometimes I get a McDouble and sometimes I get a double cheeseburger. In Arizona, I get a spicy chicken sandwich. But always a hamburger over a hot dog. Sometimes I do get on a salad kick where I eat salads a lot, normally for lunch. And when I do, I usually use ranch dressing, oil and vinegar. But every once in a while, I like to eat blue cheese. If y'all watched any of my videos this summer, you saw me doing a lot of events, I guess that you could call my phobia, which is heights. And yeah, I rode the gondola. I don't think I've had any broken bones. I've sprained my little toe once. That hurt. But I don't think I've had any broken bones. I hear that getting tattoos is quite painful at some places on your body. I wouldn't know. I have no tattoos. When I was a kid, I got my ears pierced. Pretty much after the time frame that you're supposed to leave them in, I took them out and that was it. I don't wear earrings. I think the worst pain, well, I know the worst pain, physical pain that I've ever experienced is gallbladder attacks. The last one I had lasted 5 days and I was in Oklahoma City, or I was in Oklahoma, and I drove myself back to my hometown in Texas and drove myself straight to the hospital. They gave me some pain pills and sent me home. 2 days later, I was in the hospital and had my appendix removed and my gallbladder removed. I had a 2-for-1 surgery. Talking about painful. Oh. Before living on the road, I always liked summer. But now that I live on the road, I'm always chasing the weather. I find that I like sleeping in cold weather, 50-ish. So today it's kind of cloudy. It's kind of cool. I think this is the first fallish day in Texas, northeast Texas. I had a long sleeve shirt on most of the day, so I'm liking the cooler weather. Well, I experienced a really big, probably the biggest snowstorm that I've ever experienced this summer, just last month while I was in Colorado. But I would have to say that if I had to choose between rain and snow, I'd choose rain. Just not very many days of it. I have to see the sun. I'm happiest when I see the sun. At this point in my life, I have to say that my most favorite things are cooking outdoors in my Dutch oven, dancing around the campfire, and just living in my truck camper, camping every day. I'm going to end with this question. The question was, are you a good friend? I want to know how many people's going to answer this. No, I'm not a good friend. I want to say yes. I would hope that I would be a good friend, or am a good friend. I'm sure that not all would agree and would not believe, but I guess my biggest downfall would be not being a good friend when someone really needed me and I didn't hear or I didn't respond. That would probably be my biggest downfall. And now I'm supposed to tag. Well, it said 6 people. I've seen other videos that says 2, so thanks for watching, and let's continue our hike. Come on, Sam, you ready? Yep. She's ready. Let's hit. You ready? There's a water right there.